In the last session, we discussed about DevOps introduction, right? What is DevOps? What is automation? Why the project teams are looking for automation tools, right? Yeah, what is cost saving? These are all we discussed. So anyone new guys joined today, first session? Can you please raise your hand? Can you confirm, please? Anyone new guys joined today, first session? Okay. Fine. So you will get the recording, previous recording. Okay. So yesterday we discussed about DevOps introduction. So today we are going to discuss about cloud introduction. Cloud computing. What is cloud computing? So why the project teams are migrating applications to the cloud? What are the advantages of cloud? Right? Yeah. It's already 8:05, right? So let's get started. Yeah, I already introduced myself first, right? Yesterday, I already introduced, right? So let me introduce myself one more time, right? So my name is Ram. I'm having 17 plus years of experience in IT. Last 8.5 years, I'm in teaching, right? So currently, I'm working with one of the MNC company as a solution architect. Fine. Yeah, let's get started. Introduction to cloud computing. So today's agenda here is, yeah, if anyone having any questions, please hold on for a few minutes. I'll give you time for asking questions. Okay. Yeah, agenda here is what is cloud computing, benefits of cloud computing, what is data center, types of cloud computing, types of cloud services, what is cost saving, why the project teams are looking for cloud infrastructure, cloud market share, cloud market growth, right? Yeah, let's move on. Look at here. What is cloud computing, anyone? Cloud computing అంటే ఏంటండి? Anyone? What is cloud computing? Anyone having idea? Fine. Let me explain. So cloud computing is a on-demand availability of computer system resources, storage, and computing power. Right? It is the on-demand availability of computer system, storage, and computing power. Right? Look at here. This is a definition which I collected from Google. It's a on-demand availability of computer system resources, storage, and computing power without direct active management by the user. So what is on-demand? What is on-demand? If anyone asks you on-demand, instantly, immediately, so whenever needed, right? So whenever the project team required any resources, we can create by single click. For example, we are working on the project, right? So the project team required 10 instances, 10 servers. Within a minute, we can create in cloud. Or else, we are working on database server, middle of the activity, we are getting some performance issue. So on the fly, we can increase the RAM, we can increase the CPU, we can increase the storage, right? So without any downtime, we can increase the resources whenever needed, which is nothing but on demand. On demand is nothing but instantly, immediately, whenever needed. Fine. It's a on-demand availability of computer system, resources, storage, and computing power. So without direct active management by the user. Yeah. So 15 years back, 20 years back, we used to use physical data centers. Still, we are using physical data centers, but most of the servers we already migrated to cloud, right? Yeah. 15 years back, 20 years back, we used to use physical data centers. So when we use physical data centers, we'll be having full control of them. So when we are using physical servers, physical data centers, we can take full control, right? So however, with the introduction of cloud, everything has been changed now. So currently, our infrastructure is no longer sitting inside of our local server room, local data center. So rather it is being offered by a cloud provider like AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud. And different clouds are there. Multiple clouds are there, right? But AWS is in first place, Azure is in second place, GCP is in third place. AWS is the leader in the market. Fine. Yeah, it's a on-demand availability of computer system resources, right? So whatever the services we are using in cloud, whatever the resources we are using in cloud, for that usage, we have to pay the bills, which is nothing but a pay as you go model. Pay as you go model. How many hours we use, for the usage, we have to pay the bills, right? For example, I'm using a server from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. For that 9 hours only, I have to pay the bills. For example, I'm using a server for 1 hour daily. For that 1 hour only, I have to pay the bills, which is nothing but pay as you go model. Clear, right, everyone? Yeah. Next one, look at here, everyone. So this is a data center. We are talking about a server room, right? Data center. So this is a physical data center. In the physical data center, yeah, so we can have racks, switches, routers, servers, backup devices, right? Yeah, data distribution centers, data processing centers, right? Yeah, who will maintain these data centers? Respective data engineers, data center engineers, respective data center engineers, data center admins. They will take care of this, right? So 10 years back, 15 years back, we used to use physical data centers. So currently, we are using AWS data center, Amazon data center. So Amazon data center will be taken care by respective Amazon engineers. Fine. Yeah. So Amazon people, they will take care of the server room. They can configure servers, they can configure storage, they can configure backup devices, right? As a DevOps engineer, as a cloud engineer, virtually we can connect. Virtually we can connect our cloud data center. Fine. Yeah. Now look at here, everyone. Advantages of cloud. What are the advantages of cloud? Right? So here, cost saving, flexibility, right? So 24 by 7 availability, reliability, unlimited storage, scalability, right? Cost saving. So easy backup and restore, automatic software update, performance, right? We are talking about advantages, right? Cloud advantages. So let's try to understand few examples here. So cloud advantages. Yeah, before going to discuss about cloud advantages, for example, yeah, so we are talking about data center, right? Data center. What is data center, anyone? Data center is the server room. So people are calling it as hub room or network room. It is a server room. So either a hub room or network room, we can call it as, right? Yeah. So people are calling it as different names, but it is actually server room. Okay. In the server room, we host servers, we host servers, storages, switches, routers, load balancers, and also backup devices, right? Etc. So these are all will be taken care. These resources will be taken care by respective data center engineers. Okay. Yeah. So when we talk about servers, server admins, they will take care. In the server room. Storages, they will take care. So storage admins take care, right? Switches, routers, network engineers, they will take care. So like that, respective engineers, they will take care of the resources, right? Now, let's try to understand. For example, there is a Java project. Java project. So if you want to start any project or if you want to start any startup company, so this is startup, for example, startup, right? So we are using physical servers, for example, physical. Before going to cloud, let me explain. So what will happen in the physical servers? Let's try to understand. Physical servers. We are using physical servers. So this is the Java project, right? Startup company, physical servers we are using. Okay. So when you want to start any project or when you want to start any startup company, very first thing we require servers. We require servers, right? Yeah. So before getting the real project from client, we need to prepare some POC and we need to showcase POC to the client. Fine. So POC, when we talk about POC, what is POC and anyone having idea? POC and ఏంటంటే real time guys, anyone having idea what is POC?
Proof of concept.
Proof of concept. Yes, exactly. Right. So before getting the real project from client, we need to prepare one POC, proof of concept. This we need to showcase to the client, right? So proof of concept is the proof, right? So some sample project we need to prepare and we need to showcase to the client. So before getting the real project from the client. So for example, if you want to buy any laptop or mobile, so what we will check? We'll check some proof, right? We'll check some reviews and the people who are using the mobile or laptop. So what is the functionality of the laptop, right? We can check all these things, right? Same way, client also, they check the POC. So before giving their project to the service company, they check POC. So for this POC, client give you 45 days timeline. So this POC, we need to complete within the 45 days, right? So for this POC, client asks you to take 2 development servers, 2 QA servers, quality assurance servers, and 2 prod servers, right? So development servers, developers work on these development servers. First 30 days, developers develop the code. First 30 days, developer develop the code, right? So on the development servers, once development is completed, from 31 days to 40 days, testing will be happened, right? Once the testing is completed, from 41 days to 45 days, deployment will be happened. So we can deploy the application on the product, right? So this is the process, actual process every project team they're following. So before getting the real project from client, so they are following the same process, right? Yeah. For this POC, if you want to prepare the POC, very first thing, we need to buy the servers. That is okay. So along with the servers, we need to buy licenses, right? So like OS license, and also application license. So both we need to buy, right? So when you want to buy any license, what the minimum period would be? Licensing period would be anyone? If you want to buy, for example, Windows license in your laptop, you have Windows, right? If you want to buy Windows license, what the minimum period would be? ఎంత ఉంటుందండి duration? Minimum duration would be, so our POC is 45 days, but the licensing vendors, they will not give 45 days license. They will not give 3 months license. They will not give 6 months license. They give minimum 1 year license. 1 year, right? So we need to buy 1 year license, right? And also we need to recruit one admin to prepare these servers, because the developers, they will not have any knowledge to configure the servers, right? So admins prepare the servers. So after that, we need to buy the racks, server room, right? And also network we need to configure, and we need to configure AC also required. Servers, without AC, servers will not run. If you enter into the data center, you can see that minus degrees temperature. Okay. In our previous organization, Capgemini, I used to handle the entire data center, right? So when I enter into the data center, I used to wear my jacket and enter into the data center. So because minus degrees temperature, in that temperature only servers will run, right? Yeah. So here, these are all required, Andy. If you want to configure servers, these are all required, right? So once you prepare all these things, right? If the POC is success, client approved this POC, we'll get the real project. If the POC is not approved by client rejected that POC, what will happen? This is the waste of money because this is startup company, not MNC company. So if the POC is rejected, we can move to other projects, the MNC company. But this is startup company, first project we are getting, right? The client is not approved, client rejected. So this is waste of money, right? Yeah. So now let's try to understand cloud advantages. So this is physical server setup, right? Now, same Java project. Yeah. So cloud advantages, same Java project, startup company. Startup company. So here we are using cloud servers only. Cloud servers, right? Yeah. Same POC, proof of concept. Fine. So here client gave 45 days timeline. Yeah. So here in cloud, what will happen? So whenever you need any servers, within a minute, we can create a number of servers. Not only one server, not only 10 servers, even 1,000 servers also we can create within a minute, which is nothing but on demand, right? Yeah. So here what we will do, whenever we need any servers, on the fly, within a minute, we can create the servers. First, what we will do, we create two servers for development, right? So first 30 days, for 30 days, developers work on this development servers, right? Yeah, once the development is completed, again, after that, we can create two more servers. After 30 days, we can create two more servers for testing, right? From 31 days to 40 days, we can use the two servers for testing. So once testing is completed, we can create two more servers immediately. So on the fly, we can create the two more servers for deployment. From 41 days to 45 days, we can deploy the application. So here, whenever you want to create any servers, we can create within a minute, which is nothing but on demand. We don't need to create all the servers at a time. So whenever you need any servers, we can create within a minute. So here, when we create this cloud servers, when we are using cloud servers, we don't require any licensing, Andy. No license. No license, right? So vendor will take care, AWS will take care. So here, no admins needed, no admins needed. So as a cloud engineer, as a DevOps engineer, we can create servers within a minute, right? So no racks, they will take care, vendor will take care. Server racks, they will take care, right? No server room also they will take care. Server room, vendor will take care. No need to prepare our local server room, right? So after that, no network needed. No network needed. They will take care. So these are all will be taken care by vendor and AWS vendor or Azure vendor or GCP vendor. They will take care of these resources. So as a cloud engineer, as a DevOps engineer, we can connect virtually. We can log into the console and we can connect virtually. Let me show you quickly. So look at here my screen. So if you want to connect AWS console, so you can go to the aws.amazon.com, click on sign into the console. Look at here. So this is my console. I'm connected. I connected to data center. Now we can create resources, whatever the servers, whatever the storage, whatever the network you required, you can create here. These are all services available. Within a minute, we can create a number of resources. These are all resources available. You can just click on that and you can create the resources whenever ready. Clear and everyone. So in the POC, look at here everyone. So whenever you want to create any resources on the fly within a minute, we can create a number of resources. So here, no license required, no admin required, no racks, no server room, no network, no AC. These are all will be taken care by AWS or Azure or Google Cloud, right? So if the POC is success, if the POC approved by client, we'll get the real project. The POC is not approved by client, what will happen? This is also waste of money. But here, what will happen? We are using cloud servers, right? For example, if the POC is not approved by client, here what will happen? $100 will be wasted. For example, and $100 will be wasted. So whereas physical environment, here what will happen? $500 will be wasted. Because the physical servers are a bit costlier, we need to buy the license, we need to recruit the admin, we need to prepare the server racks, server room, network, AC, etc. Fine. So whereas cloud is cheaper cost compared with the physical environment. So that is why every project team, every organization, they are migrating their applications to cloud infrastructure. Any questions and info? Anyone having any questions, you can ask me. You understand, right? What is cloud? What are the advantages of cloud? Any questions, anyone? Yeah. So cloud is what is cloud? Cloud is the on-demand availability of computer system resources, storage and computing power without direct active management by the user, right? Yeah. On-demand availability of computer system. On-demand is nothing but instantly, immediately, whenever needed, right? So here, cloud advantages. Advantage of cloud is cost saving and also time saving. And cost saving, time saving. Very quickly, we can create a number of resources and also costing. One-third cost will be saved. One-third cost will be saved. So client always look for the cost saving. And every client always look for the cost reduction, cost saving. Fine. Yeah. So here, cloud advantage, simply you can say, if anyone asks this question, interview question, what is cloud? What advantage of cloud? So cloud is a on-demand availability of computer system resources, right? So advantage of cloud, cost saving, time saving. Clear and is it clear to you, everyone? Can you confirm, please?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, fine. Let's move on. So these are the advantages, Andy. These are all advantages. Cost saving, flexibility, 24/7 availability, reliability, right? Unlimited storage, scalability, cost saving, fine, easy, backup and restore, automatic software update, performance, right? Yeah. Now let's move on. Now, cloud computing at a glance, cloud computing is having 5 essential characteristics, 3 service models, and 4 deployment models. What is essential characteristics? What is deployment models? What is service models? Let's try to understand here. Let's go with one by one. Now, look at here. Essential characteristics. First one is on demand. On demand is nothing but instantly, immediately. So whenever we need it, we can create the resources within a minute, which is nothing but on demand. So next one, broad network access. We can access resources from anywhere, from your home, from your office, from anywhere we can access the resources. Next one, resource pooling. Whatever the resources we are using, in cloud, those we can pull it up and we can reuse a number of times. Next one, rapid elasticity. So, for example, I'm working on a server. I'm working on deployment activity, right? So, middle of the activity, I'm facing some issues, memory issues. On the fly, I can increase the RAM. On the fly, I can increase the CPU. On the fly, I can increase the storage, right? Yeah, rapid elasticity is nothing but we can increase the resources on the fly without any downtime. So, for example, in your laptop, you're working some activity, you're doing some activity. Your laptop is giving performance issue, right? So can you increase the RAM immediately? Can you increase the RAM without shutting down the laptop? Is it possible? So in your laptop, you have 8 GB RAM. You want to increase to 16 GB. So can you increase within a minute? Is it possible?
No.
No, not possible, right? Because physical device, we need to shut down first. We need to we need to open the cabinet. We need to insert the RAM module. We need to close the cabinet and we need to start the laptop. That will take some time, right? So whereas cloud on the fly without any downtime. What is downtime and anyone? What is downtime? Downtime is the maintenance time, right? Without shutting down the servers on the fly, we can increase the RAM, CPU, storage, right? Yeah. Next one, measured service. Rapid elasticity is nothing but we can increase the resources whenever needed on the fly, right? Measured service. Measured service is nothing but whatever the resources we're using, right? Those are measured. Those are measured, right? So for example, if you are using a server for 1 hour, for that 1 hour only, we have to pay the bills, right? So if you are using a server for 9 hours daily, we have to pay the bills for 9 hours only, right? Yeah, which is a measured service, right? These are all essential characteristics in cloud: on-demand, broad network access, resource pooling, rapid elasticity, measured service. Clear and next one. Yeah, so these are all cloud service models, right? So here, IaaS, PaaS, SaaS, infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, software as a service. Infrastructure as a service. We create the infrastructure. On top of the infrastructure, we can deploy the Kubernetes, right? For example, I want to deploy application. Any application, Tomcat application or JBoss application or any digital application like Flipkart. If you want to deploy any application, we require server. We can create the server. On top of that, we can deploy the application, which is nothing but IaaS, infrastructure as a service, right? Second one, PaaS, platform as a service. What is PaaS, anyone? It is a platform which is already available in our cloud platform, right? So infrastructure service is nothing but we create a server, we need to deploy application on this, right? But a PaaS, platform as service, this platform already available in the cloud, right? Next one, SaaS, it is a software as a service. This is mainly for reusability. This is mainly for reusability, like Google Drive, OneDrive, Amazon shopping site. Understanding that, everyone? Yeah. So infrastructure service, we create the server. On top of that, we deploy the applications. So PaaS is nothing but platform as service. So the platform already available in AWS that we can start and we can use. SaaS is nothing but, so this is mainly for reusability, like Google Drive, OneDrive, Amazon shopping site. Clear it, everyone? Yeah. Any questions, Andy, so far? Anyone having any questions so far? Right. Next one. Look at here. This is very, very important, Andy. So deployment models. Deployment models. Here we have 4 deployment models. So first one is private cloud, hybrid cloud, community cloud, and public cloud. So what is private cloud? Private cloud is nothing but on-premises cloud. On-premises in our local data center, right? Like VMware, hypervisor, Citrix, which is our local server room, right? private cloud. So next one, public cloud, which is AWS cloud, Azure cloud, Google cloud, right? Yeah, this is public cloud. Next one, second one is very, very important, which is hybrid cloud. It is a combination of public and private. It is a combination of public and private. So currently, most of the organizations, most of the project teams, they're using hybrid cloud. Most of the companies, they're using hybrid cloud. So they are hosting their applications, their company websites, job portals on public cloud. They are hosting their database on private cloud, local server. So for example, let us take HDFC Bank. HDFC Bank. They are hosting their websites on public cloud, AWS cloud. They are hosting their database on private cloud. Clear it, everyone? Yeah. So here, hybrid cloud is nothing but both combination of public and private end. So this is hybrid cloud. Fine. So next one, community cloud. What is community cloud? So community cloud is nothing but it's a government cloud, defense cloud, right? It is very secure cloud, high secure cloud. Fine. So community cloud. Any questions on this so far? Yeah. So these are the deployment models. Okay. Next one, let's move on. Yeah. So these are the AWS regions, availability zones, and edge locations. So these are the regions, zones, and edge locations. Fine. So what is a region? What is a zone? What is a edge location? Let's try to understand. So region is a primary data center. Region is the primary data center. Region is a primary data center. So region is a primary data center. Primary data center is nothing but yeah. So for example, let us take here. Go back to AWS console here. Look at here, everyone. So here, look at here, everyone. So this is a region, Asia Pacific Mumbai region. So this is the data center. This is the data center. These are all primary data centers. These are all primary data centers. Look at here, everyone. So here, United States, North Virginia. United States, North Virginia, Ohio, North California, Oregon. These are all America's regions. These are all America's regions. So Africa region, yeah, Cape Town, Africa region. Asia Pacific, Hong Kong, Hyderabad, Jakarta, right? So Malaysia. So these are all Hyderabad regions. These are all Hyderabad regions, right? Now look at here. Canada regions. These are all Canada regions. These are all Canada regions. So these are all Mexico regions, Middle East regions, Israel, right? South America. So these are all data centers available across the globe. Hope you're understanding, everyone. These are all available. These are all regions across the globe, right? We can access any data center. For example, I'm accessing Mumbai data center. Now I want to switch to the Hyderabad. Click on Hyderabad. Yeah. So just log in here quickly. Just a minute, please. Just want to log in quickly. So here MFA code asking. So 544700. Look at here. Okay. Yeah. Hyderabad is not accessible currently. Let me. AWS.amazon.com quickly. Hyderabad is not accessible because we are using free accounts. So that is why Hyderabad is having some restrictions. Okay, anyways. So look at here. So these are all data centers available, primary data centers, right? So these are all primary data centers. Okay. So now look at here, everyone. Region is a primary data center. Zone is a DR data center. Zone is a DR data center. So what is DR data center, anyone? What is DR data center, anyone?
It's a disaster recovery, right?
Disaster recovery data center, right? So normally every data center, every primary data center is having, for example, here. So this is a server room, for example. This is the primary data center. Okay. Instead of this primary data center, we can have availability zones like this. So these zones are DR data centers. We can say DR data centers, right? So DR means disaster recovery, right? In case one zone is crash or down, applications will not be down because data will be replicated from one zone to other zone. These zones are mainly for high availability. So these zones are mainly for high availability. What is high availability, anyone? What is high availability? Whatever the application we host on the cloud, that should be available 24 by 7 without any downtime, right? So application should not be down, right? Whatever applications we are hosting. So which is nothing but high availability. Fine. Yeah. So AWS is giving very good security, very good availability. So even Azure also giving and GCP also, they're giving very good availability, very good security. So one data center is down, for example, one server room is down, nothing will be happen, right? So second server room will take care of the resources. This one also down, nothing will happen. This will take care, right? So entire region is down, entire Mumbai is down. Our applications will be accessible from Singapore and nearby its location. Our applications will be accessible from Singapore or Sydney or nearby data center because high availability. AWS is giving high availability. Clear, Andy? Everyone? Is it clear to you, everyone? AWS is providing high availability. Yeah. Fine. So these are all regions while working on AWS. We'll go very deep dive. Okay. Now, so every region is having zones, availability zones. What is edge location? What is edge location? Third one. Edge location also a data center. This is also data center. So region is the data center, zone is the data center, edge location is the data center. So what is the importance of edge location, right? So yeah, we are watching, normally we watch cricket match, right? Cricket match. In live, for example, the match is going in Australia. We can watch in live, right? Because of edge locations. Because of edge locations. So data transferation, the data transfer. So edge location will take care of the data. So packet transfer, immediately the data will be transferred. So while working on edge locations, definitely will go very deep dive, right? So regions, zones, edge locations, three types of data centers. Interviewer asks you, how many types of data centers available? Zones, regions, edge location, right? These are all data centers. Fine? Yeah. Next one. Look at here, everyone. So this is the region, US East one. In this region, I have three, yeah, we can see the three availability zones. Look at here, everyone. So these are the three zones available inside of this US East one region, right? So every region is having at least two or three zones for high availability. Clear, and everyone? Every region is having zone set to maintain the high availability and high security. Fine. Now, look at here. Is Mr. Jeff Bezos, who invented AWS Cloud. In 2002, Amazon Web Services was born in 2002, right? So initially they started selling books. They created a cloud for their infrastructure, right? Their business, they created the cloud, right? So slowly, they started giving services to the other companies like outsourcing, right? So currently is leader in the market, right? So here, so Jeff Bezos is the, if you search in Google, world richest man is in second place. World richest man, if you search in Google, is in second place. So Jeff Bezos, the inventor of this cloud platform, AWS platform. So AWS occupied 33% of the market share. AWS is the leader in the market, right? So Azure GCP also, Azure is in second place, GCP is in third place. Azure, they're trying to come to first place, but it is not possible because AWS having very huge data centers, use data, use resources, right? Yeah, use customers. Fine. Yeah, look at here. So these are the popular cloud platforms: Amazon Web Services, Microsoft Azure, and Google Cloud. So AWS is in first place. AWS is in first place. Azure is in second place, and GCP is in third place. Right? So GCP, Google, they're investing more on Google Cloud. They're trying to come to second place. Maybe after 1 year, after 2 years, definitely Google comes to the second place because they are investing more on Google Cloud. Fine. Next one. So these are the quadrants. These are the quadrants. In the last quadrant, so Amazon Web Services in first place, and Microsoft Azure is in second place. Google is in third place. We have 30 more clouds are available in the market, like Alibaba Cloud, Oracle Cloud, IBM Cloud, DigitalOcean, Fastly, Heroku. Nearly 30 more clouds are available in the market. Fine. Now look at here. So these are all these are all vendors available, cloud computing providers. So number of nearly 30 more clouds are available in the market. Look at here. So these are the topmost clouds. Cloud market share. Let's try to understand cloud market share. So AWS is in first place, Azure is in second place, Google is in third place. Now look at here, everyone. So this is the cloud market share. So AWS occupied 33% of the market share, right? AWS is the leader in the market, right? So AWS is the blueprint for other clouds. Azure occupied 18% of the market share. So Google occupied 9% of the market share. So here Alibaba Cloud 6%, yeah, IBM 5%, Salesforce 3%, and Tencent 2%, and Oracle Cloud 2%, and other clouds 22%. Other small players 22%. Right? Yeah, this is the cloud market share. So AWS is the leader in the market. Every organization, every company, every project team, they're using cloud. So AWS is in first place. Every organization, they're using AWS. So along with AWS, they're using Azure or GCP. So currently multi-cloud is very high demanding. So if you learn multi-cloud with DevSecOps plus AI, you can fit with any project. You can fit with any project. Okay. So currently, project teams are looking for multi-cloud engineers, multi-cloud DevSecOps engineers with AI. Fine, clear, right, everyone? Any questions, Andy, so far? Anyone having any questions so far? Yeah, let's move on. Look at here. So, yeah, cloud computing market growth. Look at here, everyone. So, I'm working on AWS platform since 2012. Andy. Since 2012, I'm working on AWS platform. So 2012 to 2025, the market growth is like this only. So I'm seeing every year projects are increasing, jobs are increasing, companies are increasing, migrations are increasing, right? So I switched to the cloud platform and DevOps tools in 2012, DevOps project, right? So 2012 to 2025, the graph is like this only. Okay. So coming 15 to 20 years, the market would be like this only. Coming 15 to 20 years. Here they are showing 30, 2030, but nearly 2040, the market would be like this. Clear it in. Yeah. Fine. Any questions you can ask me, Andy. So let me explain the course content. So if anyone having any questions, you can ask me so far. So let me show you course content here. Look at my screen, everyone. So this is the course content. DevSecOps with multi-cloud plus AI. So my name is wrong. Trainer name is wrong. Entire course, I'm only the trainer. Okay. So here in this course, yeah, what we teach. So here multi-cloud, AWS, Azure, Google Cloud, 3 clouds, and DevOps, DevSecOps, security also will be covered. AI tools also will be covered, right? So this will take nearly 100 days, maybe 1 week to 10 days extra it will take. So classes would be Monday to Friday, and sometimes I'll take weekends also. Okay, weekends workshops also I'll conduct. Fine. Now look at here. So who can learn this course? Non-IT professionals and also students, working professionals. Anyone can learn this course. And our course starts from very scratch level to advanced level. Okay. Next one, companies opportunities, right? Look at here, everyone. So currently, most of the companies, they're recruiting the DevSecOps engineers and the cloud engineers. Okay. So these are all companies, currently openings are available. Next one, AWS services. These are all services will be covered in our course. Look at here, everyone. Look at my screen. These are all services will be covered in our course. Okay. Azure and GCP services. These are all services will be covered. Azure and GCP services. These are all will be covered. Linux also will be covered in our course. Linux also will be covered in our course. Look at here, everyone. Next one, security tools. These are all the security tools. Our course is DevSecOps, right? Security tools. Next one, look at here, AI tools. These are all AI tools and also generative AI. Generative AI also will be covered in our course. Gen AI. Okay. So DevOps tools like, look at here, introduction to DevOps. Now this is Git topics. These are all Git topics. First tool is Git. Yeah. So here GitHub topics. GitHub topics. These are all Maven topics. These are all Maven topics, Tomcat topics. Next one, look at here, everyone. Jenkins is very core tool, very advanced tool. So these are all Jenkins services. Look at here. These are all Jenkins services. Next one, Docker. Docker is also very core tool, very advanced tool. We create Docker containers, we run the containers, we use the containers. So these are all Docker services available. Docker tools services. Kubernetes is the core tool only. Kubernetes is the very core tool. Every organization, every project team, they are using Kubernetes. So these are all Kubernetes services. Next one, Terraform. These are all Terraform services. Infrastructure automation tool, Terraform. So Ansible, these are all Ansible services available. Right? So these are all the monitoring tools, only. Grafana and Prometheus. Kubernetes monitoring. These both are Kubernetes monitoring tools. And Sonar Cube also will be covered. Nexus and JFrog also will be covered in our course. ServiceNow ticketing tools, general things, general topics. ServiceNow ticketing tool, stand-up calls, yeah, leave management system, time card entries, these all will be covered. Resume preparation, interview preparation also will be covered. Highlights of this course. This course includes 14 projects and nearly. So 4 projects are live projects and 10 projects are small projects. Nearly 14 projects will be covered. So here, AWS projects, AWS DevOps projects, and technical support, job assistance, resume and interview preparation, FAQs, technical challenges, real-time scenarios, interview tips and tricks. These all will be covered. Clear, right, everyone? So I'll share with you this course content. Yeah, I shared my number, right, already? I shared my number, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so you can take down my number if you have not received this content. So just ping me. My mobile number is 96422 11711. Please take down everyone, the people who are not having this number. So my name is Ram. Right, I'll share with you this course content. Let me know if you're not receiving. Yeah, if you receive this content, it's fine. Or else you can call me or WhatsApp me. I'll share with you course content. Fine.
So classes will be available from Monday to Friday, right?
Monday to Friday, Saturdays also will be covered sometimes.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, so 1 hour to 1.5 hour only daily.
Okay.
Not exactly 1 hour. Sometimes the classes will be stretched 15 minutes, 20 minutes like that. Fine.
Yeah.
Any questions, Andy? Any other questions, anyone? Fine. Yeah, so we can wind up here. So tomorrow we'll discuss about SDLC, Software Development Lifecycle. So tomorrow's session is very, very important session. Yeah, please do not miss the session. Okay. Yeah. If you are interested, you can call admin and you can register. So every batch is having WhatsApp group and Google Classroom. In the Google Classroom, we upload all the documentation, recordings. Okay. You can check with the admin. They provide you all the recordings and documents. Fine. Yeah, we can wind up here. Thank you all.